Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Luca Motel and I'm a traditional artist based in Wisconsin, USA. And today we're doing a painting of Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's for my brother's high school graduation present. So just as a warning, this might contain spoilers for Five Nights at Freddy's, so don't watch if you don't want spoilers. I probably won't talk too much about it, but just in case. So yeah, to start off, I'm doing a digital sketch. It doesn't look great, the video playback, I don't know why, but I figured I'd show it just to show my process, my full process. So yeah, I do a traditional sketch, and then I do a digital sketch, and I transfer that to paper, and then I do my painting. I do a digital sketch just so I can have a cleaner one. So yeah, here I started the actual painting. I put some masking fluid on his eyes because I want them to remain like white and spooky. And then I'm going over everything with some yellow because his base color is yellow and I want that to show through, or I guess golden. So yeah, this won't really show through too much, but I wanted, just in case I missed any spots or a little bit of white shows through, I wanted it to be yellow instead of white. It's like an underpainting. Now I'm adding indigo to the background just to make everything a little darker and give me some context for when I'm painting the actual Springtrap. And I'm using a Polina Bright brush here. It's a really good pointy but still big brush. I use it for most of the painting actually. It can get really big areas but also really fine details, so it's a very versatile brush. And I've had it for years and it still works really well, so that's awesome. It was quite expensive if I remember correctly, but I think it was well worth it. Now I'm going over everything with red because the lighting is going to be like a spooky red murderous lighting. So yeah, I really like Springtrap. Obviously he's an evil, terrible person, or I guess William Afton is, but I just think he looks cool and spooky. I think my brother's favorite is Nightmare Freddy, if I'm remembering correctly, but I don't know, I figured Springtrap would be a really cool one too for him for his graduation present. So yeah, my baby brother is graduating, or already graduated high school this year, and he's about to turn 18, and it's crazy because I was 11 when he was born, so he's like my actual baby. So it's really weird and crazy to see him all grown up. Now I know how everyone felt when I was a younger kid, and now too, because I'm almost 30. So yeah, now I'm starting to add some shading, such as a darker red. Yeah, if you like FNAF, let me know. Who's your favorite? You like Springtrap, even though he's evil? I just think his aesthetic is cool. Like a withered, rotting, spooky looking guy. Actually, let me know if you like FNAF in general, or I guess I should say Five Nights at Freddy's, not FNAF, so I'm not typing. Because I know a lot of people think it's silly or stupid, and a lot of people obsessively like it, so it's really hard to tell who likes it and who doesn't. But I guess if you clicked on this video, you either like me and my art, thank you very much, or you like art, or you like Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, I'm really curious who your favorite would be. My favorite is Springtrap. Although I haven't watched or played the games in a long time, so I don't know. I really like Freddy from, oh god, the game, I can't remember the name of the game. The newest one, or not the newest one, because that's Into the Pit, right? The Security Breach. I really like Glamrock Freddy. He's so silly and funny and cute. I actually like all the Glamrocks, even though it's a very different vibe from traditional FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's. I gotta stop saying FNAF out loud, oh my god. It's like saying LOL or you're saying LOL, which I do a lot actually. Yeah, what's your favorite game too, I guess? I haven't read any of the books, I've only watched the games. Like I watch Markiplier play them. I've never actually played a Five Nights game myself. I'm just not into the gameplay, I guess. I actually don't really play horror, I only really watch horror. My type of game is like a building, crafting game, honestly. That's like my favorite thing. My favorite game is Dragon Quest Builders 2 or Kingdom 2 Crowns, I guess it's a toss-up between the two. So yeah, that'll give you some context, I guess. But yeah, now I'm adding darks, like the blacks in the suit itself, and then I'll add the black of the background, and that really brings it all together. Because right now it looks kind of washed out. Yeah, I do add some like fun withered details later to really make him look rotting, and like the paint is peeling and whatnot, which was really fun. I love adding little details like that near the end that really just make everything pop and come together. Not that we're there yet. Shouldn't be talking about it yet. We're still doing the black background. I don't know why I say we. You are not doing it with me. You are watching it. This happened in the past. I don't know. I'm weird like that, I guess. So yeah, on the left side, I actually leave a little bit of the indigo lighter to kind of draw your eye there more. And I don't really like how it turned out. I think I should have just made it fully black, the whole area. But alas, what's done is done, and I already gave him the painting, so it's not like super light or anything, but it is lighter than the rest of the black. Now I'm just going over it again in places that I think needs it. Now I'm adding some detailed shadows to little areas with a Craftimo X Caitlin Page brush. I love these brushes. I've had them for years and they still hold a really fine point and a lot of water. That's something to be a little wary of, as they are very thirsty brushes. Took a lot of getting used to, actually. I still mess up a lot with how much water is in the brush. but they are fantastic brushes. I like a lot of Craftsman brushes that I've gotten, but these are definitely my favorite ones. And they're so pretty. Unique looking. Unfortunately, the color of the brush itself doesn't really show anymore because I've used it so much, but it was like a teal color. Really cool looking. So yeah, I recommend Polina Bright and Caitlin Page brushes. Or not Craftsman X Caitlin Page, but Polina Bright is separate from those. I also recommend, if you don't want to get those brushes and you want to get brushes at like a local store, the Princeton brushes are really good, especially the Neptune and the Velvet Touch. That's what I used before the Polina Bright or the Craftsman brushes. But now I find that they're not as... I guess they're a lot softer, so they don't hold the point as well. Which, like, you want a soft watercolor brush, don't get me wrong, because the harder brushes, if you're not used to them, you lift up paint underneath them. But, I don't know, I can't use soft brushes anymore now that I'm used to these harder brushes. I'm just adding more details and shadows all around. Oh, and now I get to do all the like withering details with a really fine brush. And I think this really brings everything together. And then the highlights, obviously, after that really bring it together, but this just makes it go from flat to like interesting and more realistic, I guess, which I wasn't going for realism, but I was going for not flat looking. Yeah, it's a little subtle, but I think it adds enough to the piece that it's not overwhelming the piece, but it does add texture and interest to it. So I'm not like obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's, but I do quite like it. Not as much as my brother. Oh my god, he's obsessed, or at least he used to be obsessed. Now it's on the back burner because he's obsessed with other things, but yeah, this is actually my first time drawing or painting an animatronic, so I think I did a pretty good job. I'm pretty proud of it. My two cousins actually really like Five Nights at Freddy's too, so I made them prints of this and they really liked it. So that was awesome. I really want to get the three of them, my brother and those two cousins, in a room and be like, who knows FNAF 4 or more, because they'll really argue about it, I know they will. They all think they're the lore masters. I think I know which one is the best one. And it's not my brother, unfortunately for him. So yeah, now I'm adding some like wires. And then after that I add a pink highlight with a Posca pen instead of a white highlight because the light source is red. It winds up looking white anyways because it's so bright compared to the red, but it is a pink highlight. So yeah, that is about it then. Let me know all your favorite FNAF lore and characters and all that your favorite game, and let me know if you like this piece. Actually, let me know if you like Five Nights in the first place, I should say. But yeah, let me know how you like the piece. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.